I was born and raised on the classics. Classic film, classic TV, and especially music. I am so lucky that I have this inherent love for this music that has mostly been forgotten by people my age nowadays. This music has helped me a lot, so I've compiled a list of 10 forgotten classics that helped me when I was first becoming a teenager. Not just with their inspirational lyrics, but also with their music and their genre blending and their themes. First off is Billy Joel's My Life. Billy Joel is a songwriter who often writes about freeing himself from the shackles of society, and My Life is a great stick it to the man number that I put on whenever I need to be energized. Next we have Paul McCartney's Silly Love Songs. I put this song on for a few reasons. Number one, of course, the lyrics tell the listener not only that they are loved, but that love is okay. I think for teens, coming of age obviously with crushes and early romance and stuff like that, different types of love can feel unacceptable. But this song proves that if you look around, you'll see that the world is just full of love, and that isn't silly at all. Jumping back in time for our next piece, I felt that including one classical number on this list would make it still bearable, but also include a great introduction to the genre for younger people. I chose to include The Swan by Camille Saint-Saëns. I of course have a personal connection to this song because of this video, but I do think the piece is really calming and moving. I admit the first time I heard it, I got a bit misty over the eyes. Next on our list is Life on Mars by David Bowie. I of course have a connection to this song as well, but when I was looking through Bowie's catalogue, because I knew that he's such an inspiration and that I had to include at least one of his songs on the list, I struggled to find one with lyrics that were just blatant and inspirational like Billy Joel's are, because I think that Bowie's lyrics are often more metaphorical. But I chose Life on Mars because throughout the whole song it has this sort of longing feeling through it, and I think as a teenager that's something that can be very relatable. Next up we have Us and Them by Pink Floyd. Most of Pink Floyd's discography, especially The Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall and Animals, are all great philosophical albums that help introduce me to different worldviews and ideas. But I will say that Dark Side of the Moon is a lot more accessible than the other two, especially more than The Wall, because its themes are stated very blatantly and obviously. I chose Us and Them from The Dark Side of the Moon because I think it sort of covers the whole theme of the album. Us and Them is not only a great introduction to Pink Floyd, but it also helps to explain difficult concepts like war and conflict and segregation. Okay, we're halfway through. Here's what we've got so far. Coming in at number 6 is Vienna by Billy Joel. As soon as I thought of this list, I thought of these two songs. Whilst My Life is a rockier tune with more aggressive lyrics, Vienna is like a warm hug. It helps and encourages and steers the listener away from harm. I understand that this list is getting a little bit preachy, but I think that it's beneficial for people to have a baseline morale of peace and love rather than the negative, so that our past never repeats itself. Redemption Song by Bob Marley and the Wailers discusses the impact of such a horrific history and also acts as a gateway into reggae and a different side of music that teens might not have experienced. Most of these songs have been from the 60s and the 70s, and I know that I promised top 10 classical hits to help teens, but I feel like Tim Minchin's song Dark Side. Not only is it awesome to listen to, it's also playful in the way it tackles its themes and helps shed light on its ideas whilst keeping it very funny and fun. And wrapping up our list, we have an anthem that seems an obvious inclusion once you take into consideration the overall theme of peace and love. John Lennon's Give Peace a Chance.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a universal anthem that resonated with me, and I think its simplicity helps transpose the song across generations. And that is the list. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, but wait, what was that? That's only 9 songs? That's right, because I want to hear what your number 10 selection is for our playlist. Whilst you're downloading that comment, might as well subscribe. And also check the description to find links to the playlist on Apple Music and Spotify. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.